Okay, good morning. The sun is shining where I am. Hope it's shining where you are. I wanted to touch a couple touch points on being a business owner. Oh my goodness, being a business owner and then viewing being a business owner as a consumer is kind of crazy. First, I want to say thank you to my niece Cora, who helped me fulfill all of the orders in the past week and a half. Lifesaver. So that's one thing as a business owner is like, you can't do it all. You cannot do it all, especially with my schedule. But I want to touch base on a couple things because like a couple things that I've learned as being a business owner, but looking at things as a consumer now is like, first off, you're not just buying the product. So you're not just buying my product. You're also buying my jar, any packaging I involved in that, labels. So, and I recently went back to look at labels for somebody else to print them for me. I've also recently looked into boxing, custom boxes, ooh, put this pretty little jar in a pretty little box, and it's just I would have to tag $10 on this if I added a box. It's insane. So, as I'm super practical in life right now, I feel like the times that we're in, grocery store prices, all of that. I look at some things now where I'm like, no, I don't want to buy the cute little box you bought. I just want the product. So, just as a little insight coming from me, I've worked in a lot of different places. I've never held down less than 2 jobs. Sometimes it was 3. But I started working in the medical dental field when I was 15. And then I've also worked in restaurants. And so I've helped with small businesses, with that kind of a thing, but obviously not the forerunner. But to really see on the back end, the things that business owners, or the decisions, I guess, that business owners makes, it matters for us buying, and I think we should just pay attention to that. I think that's super important. So I don't know, just kind of a little tidbit there, and just wanted to say good morning. I'm just being super thankful. Like I said, my niece has been over the last couple of days, and she's just put in some work for me, and it's just made my life a lot lighter. So I just wanted to pop on and say hi, and just kind of give you that little tidbit, just something that has been in my mind as I'm pricing out new things, even the jars, I'll never probably move from the jars that we use, simply because it's kind of food grade. You'll notice our lids have a plastic lining inside of them, because it seals it. In reality, tallow is, of course, a great skincare product, but it's also food. Let's be real. It's also food. So let's protect it like it's food. So, yeah. So reason why I print my own labels, I stamp my boxes, I stamp my bags, and I don't outsource those things because it's so expensive. And another reason I actually there's pallets of jars in my garage, because just the shipment alone is over $200. It doesn't matter what size shipment I'm getting, it's well over $200. So I'm I'm only doing this once. So I have a ungodly amount of jars, stored away, simply to make prices more affordable out there for everyone. And it's funny too, because in the world of tallow, it's expensive. You get online and it's pretty pricey. And I've had multiple, I interact with a lot of people. So I talk to a lot of people face to face, introducing them for the very first time to tallow, or hey, introducing them to our tallow. So it's funny because we get different reactions. Sometimes it's somebody whoa, $28 for a 4-ounce jar, and kind of hesitant about it. In the world of tallow, that's actually it's really affordable for the single mom that has a child with eczema, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. But there's also those people that are oh my God, there's so much value in this, because they know it, you know what I mean? They consume it, they buy it, and I don't know, just just a little insight, I guess, on like business, like being a business owner and observing business from a consumer aspect. So, and things are so expensive right now. It's silly. So, yeah, enjoying the sunlight in my face, I'm not gonna lie. But I hope everybody has a great, what is today? Thursday. I get to pick up my raw milk order. Super excited about that. So is my dog, because he really likes raw milk and stuff. So, you guys all have a great day. Mwah.